Hi everyone, this is another video for section 5-7, operations with mixed numbers. This time we're going to go ahead and take a look at a word problem. The word problem reads, the biggest zucchini from Joe's farm is 2 5/8 pounds, which is 1 1/12 pounds more than the average weight of zucchinis from his farm. What is the average weight of zucchinis from his farm? So again, what we're noticing is we're saying that one of these zucchinis is 2 5/8 pounds, and we're being told, hey, that's actually heavier than his usual zucchinis that he's been growing. So what we need to do is we need to figure out, well, how do I figure that out? How do I figure out what the regular weight of a zucchini is? So the fact that they're saying that it's specifically this much more tells me that maybe what I can do is I can take the 2 5/8 and I'm going to remove the 1 1/12 from it. But what we want to notice is that we're running into this issue of, well, my denominators are not the same. So we need to fix that. So what I would encourage you to do is go ahead and take a moment and think about what's a common denominator between 8 and 12. Pause the video and come back. Okay, I'm assuming that you're back. So what I'm noticing, and again, my whole numbers won't change, is that I could make each one a 12. That's one option. That would give me my lowest common denominator. So in other words, by doing that, I'm trying to help myself so that I won't have to reduce a fraction for sure at the end. By picking the lowest common denominator, you want to, it's going to help you hopefully avoid having to reduce. It's not always going to be the case, but it does increase your chances. So, oops, sorry, I see what I just did there. I was testing you again. Alright, so what we want to note here is that between the 12 and the 8, what is a common multiple of them? So if you go through your 8 times tables and your 12 times tables, the common multiple is going to help you find out what your common denominator is. So what I'm going to note here is that 24 actually appears in both my 8 times tables and my 12 times tables. So in order to make a 12 into a 24, I would have to multiply it by 2. So that means that I have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So that should give me 2 24ths. And again, if you think about it, if you reduce 2 24ths, it should take you back to 1/12. In order to make an 8 into a 24, I would have to multiply it by a 3. So that means I have to multiply its numerator by 3 too to maintain that balance and to maintain that value or that integrity of that fraction that we're working with. So that's going to give me 15 24ths. Now, if you notice, I'm able to do my subtraction. So 15 24ths minus a 2 24ths will result in a 13 24ths. And then I can subtract my whole numbers. So 2 minus 1 will result in a 1. Of course, check your answer to make sure that you cannot reduce the fraction any further, and 13 24ths you cannot. And also, make sure that you include any unit of measure. We're working with a word problem, so you don't want to drop the context. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. If you do have questions, please let me know.